हेलो आवाज ही कौन है ना हेलो today's topic is inquest. Change. Now you have to change the slide. Today's topic is inquest. ये छोड़ मेरी तेरी ये यार बेवकूफ है Hello, today's topic is inquest. Inquest means it is defined as an inquiry into the cause of death which is clearly not due to natural causes. I think it's a very clear thing. Inquest is a term which is used for which means when there is an inquiry into the cause of death. There are multiple type of inquest: coroner's inquest, police inquest, magistrate inquest, and medical examiner's inquest. In Pakistan, the prevailing system of inquest is known as the police inquest. And this topic is very clearly written in the Parik. So you should study this topic from the Parik, not from the Naseeb Awad. Next. So as I have already told you, there are multiple types of inquest. The number one type is coroner inquest. Coroner inquest means in this inquest there is usually an advocate, attorney or pleader, first class magistrate with 5 years experience, metropolitan magistrate and medical person. Powers of coroner empowered to inquire into the causes of all unnatural or suspicious deaths. As I have already told you minutes ago, that inquest means legal inquiry into the cause of death. So here you see this, that empowered to inquire into the causes of all unnatural or suspicious deaths, power to commit suspected person or accused to stand a trial before a magistrate. He can view a body to decide whether or not an autopsy is required. He can order the exhumation of a body for identification or for ML examination, means medical legal examination. He means coroner. Coroner is a person. He is authorized to order any qualified registered medical practitioner to do post-mortem examination and summon him as an expert witness to his court. Summon means is a call from a court. He can grant conduct money. He is empowered to appoint an in charge coroner during his absence. Coroner's court. Coroner court of inquiry into the cause of unnatural death. Presence of suspected or accused not necessary. It has no power to impose fines or sentence. Sentence means the punishment. Circumstances where coroner's inquest is held. As means inquest, as you know, that the legal inquiry into the cause of death. Number one, if there is a sudden death, coroner's inquest should be held. Murder, infanticide or suicide, death by accident or poison, death due to mishap by machinery, death occurring during operation or under anesthesia, death occurring in prison, police custody, asylum, Bristol school, like that. When there is a death occurred in a police custody, so there is no need of police inquest. Police is not allowed to do the legal inquiry into the cause of death in a case when someone dead in the custody of police. So the next one is police inquest. This is the system which is prevailing in Pakistan. When someone is dead, first of all, informed to the police. So police comes into the action and do. Inquiry should be held by police in all unnatural or suspicious death, not below the rank of head constable, not below the rank of head constable. And you know that there are multiple ranks: constable, head constable, assistant sub-inspector, 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 assistant sub-inspector, sub-inspector, then inspector. So in this case, not below the rank of head constable, a person who conduct the inquiry into dig out the cause of death. The police officer making the preliminary report known as the preliminary inquiry is called the investigation officer. A person who dig out all these things is known as the investigation officer. And in the simple word, this person is known as IU of the case. Information to the nearest area magistrate. He holds inquiry in presence of two or more respected person of the locality. The police officers goes to the scene of crime and gather two person which are the noble person of that area, and in the presence of these two person he conduct the inquiry, and these two persons maybe sometimes two, sometimes three, sometimes five, they are known as the panchas, punch witness. Okay, he prepares a report as judged by him and panchas with signatures, and after the signature of the report is known as Panchnama, which is in English known as the inquest report. If no foul play is suspected, he can hand over the body for disposal to relatives. In case he suspects the doubt about the cause of death, he can order for autopsy. Inquiry and trial of the case will start with the production of entire case records to the magistrate. Examples of unnatural or suspicious deaths. These are the examples in which the police comes into the action to dig out the cause of death. Number one, sudden death, the cause of which is unknown. Number two, suicide, homicide, and infanticide. Number three, death from accident, poisoning, drug, mishap, or machinery. Number four, unexplained death or deaths under suspicious circumstances such as from burns, falls from height, etc. Death under anesthesia or on the operating table. Death from post-operative shock or hemorrhage. Death due to the alleged medical negligence. Death due to the alleged medical negligence. Death due to industrial disease, not in Pakistan. Death of a convict in a jail. When someone dead in a police custody, then police has no right to dig out the cause of death. This is the duty of a magistrate to dig out the cause of death. So this is the third one, inquest. Number one is the coroner, number two is the police inquest, and this is the magistrate inquest. A person who died in a jail, their magistrate comes in and to dig out the cause of death, death of a convict in the jail, death of a person in the police custody or during interrogation, death as a result of police firing, exhumation cases, and dowry deaths. In all these examples, in all these examples, this is the duty of a magistrate to dig out the cause of death, not the police or not the coroners. Reasons? These are the reasons for magistrate's inquest. No person is deprived of his liberty and his rights as a citizen. No person is allowed to die deprived of his right due to neglect or brutality by the people in whose charge he or she is. Doubt about the identity, cause of death, or manner of death of a person who is already buried means the exhumation cases. In the exhumation cases, there is no right of police to dig out the cause of death. This is the right of the magistrate to dig the cause of death under the Criminal Procedure Code, Section 176, Clause 2. Medical examiner system is also a type of inquest, but this examiner system is prevalent in the United States of America. In this system, there should be a forensic pathologist. In other words, I can say that this forensic pathologist, this is the same as we are in the Pakistan as a forensic expert, superior to all other types of inquest because due to the presence of forensic pathologist. So these are the BCQs which are a little bit related to this type of inquest. Number one, the term inquest refers to number one, A, B, C, D, burial of a dead body, trial in a court, investigation of all deaths, legal inquiry into the unnatural deaths. The answer of this BCQ is the term inquest refers to the legal inquiry is in unnatural deaths. The term inquest refers to the Police inquiry is not applicable in one of the following situation: suicide, accidental death, homicide, Dory related death. As I have already told you, in Dory related deaths, there is the duty of a magistrate to do the inquest, not the police. So the answer is Dory related deaths. Magistrate inquest is mandatory in which of the following cases? Number one, custodial death, exhumation, Dory deaths, all of the above. So the answer is all of the above, because custodial death, in exhumation and Dory death, in all these types of death, the duty of a magistrate to dig out the cause of death. Medical examiner system is practiced in United States of America. This is the right answer. Which of the following methods of investigation is the most ideal in unnatural death? As I have already told you, the best system which is prevalent in Pakistan is the police inquest. Number two, coroner's inquest. Number C, magistrate's inquest. Number D, medical examiner's system. So the question is that which of the following method of investigation is the most ideal and unnatural? If I'm talking about the ideal, then the best answer is medical examiner system. But if I'm talking about the system which is prevalent in Pakistan, then I can say that this is the police inquest system. So now let's see. Again, this is the inquest, but this inquest is a simple flow chart. I think you understand what is the flow chart. Now, on the basis of the previous slides, you can understand easily in these slides that then what is inquest. Definition of inquest is that an inquest is an inquiry or investigation into the causes of suspicious unnatural death. It is conducted in cases like suicide, murder, RTA, suspicious unnatural death, death due to anesthesia, and operation. Type of inquest, as I have already told you, the police inquest, magistrate inquest, coroner's inquest, medical examiner's inquest, police inquest. Now, concentrate on the section 174 CRPC. As for section number 174, in front of that there is a CRPC, Criminal Procedure Code. So when I say that under section 174 CRPC, it means that this is the police inquest, and this is the basic question. When there is a question in which section the police inquest conducted, you can say that under section 174 CRPC. So as I just told you that usually in rank of sub-inspector, a person of a police who do the police inquest, and his rank is should be not below the sub-inspector. The police officer conducting the inquest is called as investigation officer, IO. Now see this slide very casually. If someone dies, the relative of the person launch a FIR in a police station. After launching the police station FIR, the IU of the police station, who is the investigation officer, goes into the inquiry. First, inform the nearest magistrate, executive magistrate, that I have registered FIR in which someone dies in somewhere. Second, to go to the spot. Who goes to the spot? The police officer, and that police officer is known as the investigation officer. So why he goes there? For the investigation, to dig out the causes behind the murder of that person. There he prepared a report called Panchnama, which is in English known as inquest report, about the apparent cause of death, which with presence of two public witnesses known as Panchas. These two persons are the noble persons of that area. Again, first of all, a person goes to the police station, launch a FIR, in that FIR he said that my cousin, my brother has died, and I have some suspicion about his death. So IU comes into the action, launch the FIR, register the FIR, and goes to the nearest magistrate that respected honorable magistrate, I have an FIR in which someone dies in a someone area, so allowed me to go for the investigation. Magistrate says, okay, then you go. Second, to go to the spot where the person has died. Then he do the investigation, but investigation in the presence of two noble persons of that area, and these two persons are known as the Panchas. And the report which he had made over there is known as the Panchnama, and in English that Panchnama is known as inquest report. The police officer prepared the report consists of, now the police officer who went over the area and prepared a report in which he mentioned the position of the body, mark of violence over the body, any other findings, evidence at the site of the dead body. Then he draw an opinion about apparent cause of death, then signed by the Panchas and by himself. This is the flow chart in which first of all he write down the position of the body, the mark of violence if the mark of violence are present over there, any other findings, evidence at the site of the dead body, draw an opinion about that, the suicide or homicide or the accident, apparent cause of death, these signs by the Panchas and by himself. The report is completed. After investigation officers gives two things. Number one, no foul play. He said they know that person has died naturally. If the person is not died naturally, he suspects the foul play. Foul play means there is a murder. If no foul play, he handed over the dead body to their relatives, the case is closed. If he suspects foul play, then sent for post-mortem examination at the nearest authorized government hospital together with the requisition and copy of inquest report. Are you understand? If there is foul play, then he goes to the nearest hospital and submit the inquest report along with the requisition form. Requisition form means in which he requests to the doctor, please do the exhumation or please do the post-mortem. Jiva. Yes, okay. So after that, next. वो तो वहां खत्म हो गई कि जी पुलिस इंक्वेस्ट क्या था, अब मजिस्ट्रेट इंक्वेस्ट है. If there is a BCQ in which he asks under which section the magistrate inquest comes, under the section 176 Criminal Procedure Code. This is the section which is for the magistrate inquest. For the police inquest 174, for 176 the magistrate inquest conducted by the executive magistrate. It is done in case of again in what? Number one, death in police custody, death while under police interrogation, death due to police firing, death in prison reformatory Broster school, death in psychiatric hospital, dowry deaths, and exhumation cases. The magistrate comes in to dig out the cause behind the death. कोरोनर से इंस्टीट्यूट मैंने बता दिया आपको, उसमें अब देख लीजिएगा, और अब ये सिस्टम खत्म हो गया है. Difference between coroner's inquest and police inquest. फीचर्स नंबर वन, ऑफिसर्स होल्डिंग द इंक्वेस्ट. कॉरोनर्स के अंदर कॉरोनर होता है, पुलिस के अंदर पुलिस ऑफिसर होता है. इसी तरह ये डिफरेंशिएशन बिटवीन पुलिस इंक्वेस्ट और मजिस्ट्रेट इंक्वेस्ट भी है, ये आपने पारिक में से पढ़ना है. चैटिंग खोल, कोई क्वेश्चन आंसर सेशन. Yes. Is there any question? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Is there any question?
No, sir.
It's okay.